Whalawhalahi atu hane da wala tala tutupu ke lata moe a whiwhinei. Good evening. In our news bulletin for tonight, kua amna ke whakakatoa toa e tau whiu e mdakau haniwe ke he tau whetoko e Pacific Mini Games i Vanuatu. Team Niue's participation at the Pacific Mini Games in Vanuatu is coming to an end. Whakatoka e taha leololong fōuha Glenn Jackson ke lata e moe o moeanga he whakaongang he wanga haniwe. Glenn Jackson has released a new single in a move to promote the use of wangahau niue. Ne liu mai Frankie Stevens ke tau se whalua tau whakahoanga whakawhiawhia mo tau tangata he motu. Frankie Stevens returned courtesy of Scenic Matawai for a 2-day gig. Kua whakau se whalua tau whiua he mtau mtakau haniwe ne tauku ai ke Pacific Mini Games ne whakahoku ai ki Vanuatu. Pasini e nā kai toko longa he tau tangata ni uwhia toko ke he tau whiua, mo e nā kai whaipini ni moa mai, he tau whiua ne kai malolo e tau lalianga he mtakau. Koe tau whiua he mtakau lakapi fitu, ni pelea niwe ke he weweheanga mo e tau mtakau Hapisi, Tuvalu, New Caledonia, mo Solomona. Mai he tau whiua ia, taha ni pelea niwe ni kautuai, ko whiua mo e mtakau Hatuvalu. Koe whakahikuanga ke he tau lakapi fitu, kautua ia Samoa, tu ua fisi moe tu tōru a Tonga. Wa whitai mtakau lakapi haniwe e he penonga mai ke he motu. Hai e whoki whalua tau manat whakakisi he whalu tangata, ke tau puhala ni palata ke whakamaloloa, ke tau whiua lakapi he motu, hakua whai mngaho he nā kai whai mtakau, ne hoku atu e ke tau whiua whetoko ke Pasifika. Whakawasi whoki e tau whiua he mtakau tāpolo sea, whae aho lo tōne whetoko, ma gisi ai ke he fufuta he tau whiwhene, toko ua fumaua lo tōru ne kua whetoko, hoko sea ia Haven Sio Sikefu ke he tuanga hong whamawhitu. Mai ke fuki tau whikau, ke tau whiua nei, ke whakamalolo, fuki ke whakatumau ke tau whiua whetoko ke tau mga mua. Ka koe tau whiua he tau tāne ne toko ua e kui haniwe, ko Haven Sio Sikefu mo Toma Wakanindua. Toko ua fumaua lo tangata ne kua whetoko, tu ua fumawha tama moe ua fumafitu a Hagen. Ko tau whiua whakahiku whoki, hai e tau whānau fuata ko Maxine Edwards mo Misikia, ko Lisi Polo Mamafa Maxine Edwards, ne tu hiwa ia mo Lisi walu poe ni tōru le me mita, ko tau tutuanga ne kautua e tahata mawhine mai Tonga, tu ua New Caledonia mo tu tōru ai e tahata ngata mai he atununga. Ko whiua Lisi Tawasela ne whetoko ai a Misikia, toko hong whamataha lo tōru ne kua whetoko, mo tu ono ai a Misinia, mo Lisi hana koe tōru, koe lemo whuma tōru, po ni hiwa tahe mita. Koe tangata ne kautu mai he motu ko Samoa, mo e ia ono whuma tōru, po ni fitu tōru e mita. Tu ua ia Fisi, mo tu tōru e Vanuatu. Koe aho nei ne kua diriu mai whalu, hukui mai he mtakau he lakapi fitu, mo e mtakau tā whapolo sea. Amanaki ke pā me whakaosia e tau whiua Pacific Mini Games he aho toloto ke whaitapu nei. Koe anono anki mua, ka whakahokua e Pacific Games ke he motu ko Samoa he tau uawhi o hong mahewa, hakua nāka e hokosia a Tonga ke whakamoore manako halo tōru. Longana mai whoki kua tukua te manako haniwe ke whakahokua e Pacific Mini Games he tau uawhi mo uawhi malima, kai nāka ila whai whakalaulahianga mo e matakau, po ke takitaki he niska, tō whai whakalaulahianga he tau walatala tutupu, he tau ngāhi mua. Despite great efforts, Niue has not featured in the medal tally at the Pacific Mini Games held in Vanuatu. Niue was represented in 3 codes, athletics, golf and rugby sevens. Team golf finished their 4-day competition. Haven Sio Sikefu placed 17th in the women's, and in the men's section, Haven Sio Sikefu placed 27th, while Toma Wakanindua placed 24th. The Niue Rugby Sevens started their competition in a rather tough pool up against Fiji, Tuvalu, New Caledonia and the Solomon Islands. The relatively new team took time to get gel on the field, with only 1 win against Tuvalu. Placings in overall Rugby Sevens competitions saw Samoa take the gold, Fiji settling for silver and Tonga with a well-deserved bronze. The Niue team have returned to New Zealand and back to Niue for some serious consideration and plans in terms of moving rugby development forward. There has been a fair bit of criticism and questions about the team's performance and the status of rugby in Niue. However, in athletics field events, there were 2 athletes, Maxine Edwards and Misinia Misika. In the women's shot put event, Maxine placed 9th with a throw of 8.35 metres. An athlete from Tonga won gold. New Caledonia took silver and Cook Islands bronze. Misinia placed 6th out of 11 competitors in the men's javelin throw. He managed 53.91 metres. The best throw of 63.73 metres was by an athlete from Samoa who gained gold. Fiji, silver, and Vanuatu won bronze. The Pacific Mini Games will be held in Samoa in 2019 after Tonga pulled out, and there are also echoes that Niue has put forward its bid to host the 2025 Pacific Mini Games, but we have yet to find out more from the NISCA president. We will bring you more on that story in our future news bulletin. Koe ahone ne kua whakatoka e taha leo lolong fō, he whanta ko Glenn Jackson, wahala mai he Lautong Niue. Whakamahama mai e ia, koe lolongo nei kua whase e galangmata i atu wai, ke tau atu hau ke tau whi mau e wangahau Niue, mai tū mau e makoena he tau taonga motu. Tala hau e Glenn koe hana lalianga, hanei ke whakamalolo e wangahau, mai manako whuke e ki pihia, e hana tau whanau, moi mga whawa.
Tangata Niue i lo e ia, longone ki he loto. Kai mōri, ai katotoa hako a loto ke e whahi wangahau. Kai katoa e longone au, e hako manako. Ke whakako, mo i loa whuki. Tungi ni lo mtoru, o hana hako hau he motu ko Kailani. Si whiwhilo he potu ke nofu he motu nei. Si loio, ai, koe mga ho nei ni mungani mui, ke lali tu mo, ke whakamalolo, ke whakamanawala, ke whakaunga tu mo he wangahau. Ka mata mai he kaina, ke tohi tapu. Tunga e tamahako ni mua he taksi tau nei. Mōri ke to whahi lulu ia, kai tāra maua si pihau ki ai, i lona kai toka hau, whakamalolo koe ke whahi wangahau Niue, tau taonga Niue, mo e pui viku he mare. Na ima lololahi, kai uiho ki ai, ei tupu kai he ke tau pare. Whakamalolo na kai ke whahi Niue, mua te ke tau hau, o amanaki e ke haki ke high school, ke whakamalolo ke whahi taonga motu.
Malonga lahi e uka, he lali ke whakaonga mga hau kai hoa ki kai ke kua lali, si koe hanei, hana lalianga, puhala tua ke tau lolongo. Koe lolongo ne whakahingoa ei, kōli, koe ono ke mui he tangata Niue, mo ngā hua whonua. Amanaki ke tuku ai lolongo nei ke he tau whakaholoanga ha Niu FM i New Zealand, mai whakatoka e ke internete, nā kei whaitutungi ke tau whakaholoanga SoundCloud ke hau whlaile.
Mōre aimita kila ki hako a wangahau Niue, kai haiau nei ne lali mo e paka tu mau ke whaungu tu mau he lataong mo e tau whahi musik, ke me ke he longatong tau toru, mua te ke wangahau, ke horo ke mua. Whakaua kia hako mtu whina ko Rosalina Jackson, mo hako auntie ko Makawha. Ni ko laua ne langa matai, ke whasi lolongo nei. Nā kai mita ki hako a wangahau mo e whasi lolongo, si ai mao ke whana ke ole langa matai. I loio mea ke tālanga he tau pītu mo tau reo. Kai nā kai mita ki le hako tohi. Si whakau i lohi ke laua, ni mea ke laua ke langa matai.
Ne mai ke he tanga te mūtu ke longona whakamua e lolongo ke hahone. Si amana ki ai ke tukwhenonga mo e uatua i ki tau sei whuki whalua tau wharangi mūtu ko New Zealand. Koe taha amana ki anga ko ia me hana se hina ko Hans, ke lolongo ai ke tau whale taliwhenonga he sina ki New Zealand, ke mtau he tau whō, ke lolongo mo e whakahoho e tau tangata ki o mai ki Niue. Kōli is Glenn Jackson's new single released today on Radio Sunshine, contributing to the promotion of the use of wangahau Niue. Music has always been a passion for Glenn, and after working on several projects, this particular song was a creative release with another agenda.
Some me space. So I jumped on my laptop, did some work on it, and I realized, man, this sounds really good. What lyrics and what theme could I put to this beat of mine? And I thought of Sipolo, the one that I threw Island Pride last year, and I went, you know what? I'm going to go along the same theme, which was which was catch everyone off guard. And if people still don't realize what Sipolo was about, it was about my fascination with Ruffish. So fast forward to this song, which is called Koli. I've taken an old school chant and just revamped it to make it 2017-18. And because there's a bigger agenda to it, besides the fact that I've released a new song, my agenda is to push our theme, which is O Ki Mua Moe Wangahau Niue. And so I needed to make sure that the song was fully immersed all in the wangahau. And the theme is now about the plantation. So the types of taras that you plant, the types of bananas that you plant, simalas, anionis, all that kind of stuff, and also the activities that happens at the plantation as well.
The new song was launched first on national radio in Niue before being released overseas. As Glenn was preparing to depart the island today, he says that there are plans for when he reaches New Zealand.
And have an opportunity to catch up with New FM. So on Thursday morning this week, I have a radio interview with them, and also to do a New Zealand release in Aotearoa. And then this coming Friday will be the official launch on my SoundCloud. So you don't buy it off me, it's not a physical CD. You actually download it from a website called SoundCloud. So for our matuas who are listening, just ask your kids, they'll know exactly what I'm talking about, and if you want a copy. And it's free, and there's full permission to download it, share it, Bluetooth it, give it to everyone, and also opportunities to anyone who would like to remix it as well. The beats I make are young and youthful, but I really make sure that I find that fusion and find that balance between what's good for our young people and making sure we stay true to our taonga, which is our language. So I really try my hardest as a producer to find that mix, find that balance, that everyone can, if there's an opportunity where people hear it and dance to it, everyone is dancing to it, young and old, because it's hitting on that taonga, and of course following suit with what the government put out with the pillars of our government, and our language and taonga is really important to push that.
The musical element is one side, but on a more personal level, producing music in Wangahau Niue is also a personal challenge, set to generate interest from young people to produce more content in Wangahau Niue.
So this is also for me, like I have to push the agenda through my music so I can understand, so I know. So this song was composed, and I'm grateful, thank you to my grandma Rosalina Jackson, and my auntie Makafa Kaloni. They helped me compose the song together. I couldn't have done it without them. And I'm in a headspace where I can, you know what, I'll collab with whoever who has all the lyrics, and I'll do the rest. And so I know that we can still push this agenda of our wangahau, making sure that our language is still alive. It's not dead anyway, and if it's on my watch, our language is not going to die on that.
On another note, still sticking to music and promoting Niue, Glenn has embarked on another opportunity to share his love for Niue with others. Koli will be available for free on SoundCloud as of Friday, and this is one way of keeping language alive through music. Niliu mai e taha tangata uhulolongo talhaua ko Frankie Stevens ke ua e aho he whakawhiawhia tuai ke tangata ki Scenic Matawai. Ko e whenonga whakamuahana ni whakatupe hem te kaulangamateo te ke tau pisinisi Niue, ti hoko mai a ia ke langamateo te ke halotola tau hauranga tuwha pale ke te kua mole. Ko e pulua te ko Stevens ne tupu mai a ia he te mamatua mai Scotland moe Mauri si kua whenanga vekua ia ki he lalolangi, ke lata mai hana tau tāleni ke uhulolongo. Ke mga honei nofua atua ia ke mua tuku Nisilani, te koe tau whakaoloanga ne whakahoko e hukiu ki wahatapu e kua mali, ne whakawhiawhia ia ke hawhaiule me hawhaiumu, i loa mai ko toko tāsi au whitungu fūlolo tōna ta tangata, ne kua totonge whitungu fūtala ke watu ke ono atu ke hana tau whakaoloanga whakawhiawhia. Singer-songwriter Frankie Stevens returned last week for a 2-day gig performance at the new Scenic Matawai's conference room. Stevens is well known around the world as an entertainer and musician. He is of Scottish and Maori descent and was one of the panel of judges for 3 seasons of the popular TV series New Zealand Idol. This trip was his second trip to Niue, as he was requested to return due to popular demand. People were impressed with his first performance at the 2017 Business Awards in June. Stevens performed to 170 people who enjoyed the Scenic Matawai buffet on Friday and Saturday. And those are our news stories in tonight's news bulletin. Do join us for our next news bulletin on Thursday. Penai de wala tala tutupu ne ko mo mai kalat me fefine. Amana ki ke lidiu filevea pehene fo ki ke afefe hatunoto. Kena no fwa, nui ne po tu lidiu ke filevea.